Hello, San Angelo, and welcome to the Live Daily News Show. I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
In news, a San Angelo man was arrested for pointing a gun at his girlfriend.
The Lost Lonely Boys are headlining a flood relief concert.
And a DPS Trooper from San Angelo has been awarded as Best in America.
In news, we have two interviews for today, one with Angela Shanks with the San Angelo Broadway Academy, and the other with Ginger
Wisniewski.
Thank you, James. You'd think I'd be better at those names.
No, that's all right.
You'd think. With the Laura Bush Institute, but first, here's a word from Jim Bass.
Find your perfect Nissan at Jim Bass Nissan. With our incredible selection, generous factory rebates, and attractive dealer discounts, you can enjoy affordable monthly payments that fit your budget. Don't miss out on our amazing offers, like the stunning 2025 Nissan Frontier for just $499 per month. You can only find deals this great at Jim Bass Nissan, corner of Houston Hart at Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at jimbassnissan.com.
And welcome back, everybody. James Bouligny here with Angela Shanks with the San Angelo Broadway Academy.
Yes, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. First off, let's ask, how'd Lion King go for you guys?
It was great. We had such a great time. It was a beautiful show. The audience loved it. It was a great time for young kids who had never come to the theater before because it was just long enough for their patients to sit in a seat, and they loved it. So it was a great experience for everybody.
That's awesome. All right. We have something else coming up, though. We got auditions this weekend.
Yes, we audition this weekend for How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay.
So I was talking to you earlier, it just became available for licensing for community groups to do across the country. It's kind of been on a national tour. And then there's a children's theater group in Cincinnati that kind of holds the Dr. Seuss family within its walls, and so they've been doing it. So we were actually the first in the country to be licensed to do it here in San Angelo. So we're so excited to bring the show to the Murphy. And then this weekend we audition kids age 8 to 18 for our performances. So this is part of our fall production workshop. So fall and spring we do audition-based workshops. Summer is summer camp where we do enrollment. That's kind of like Lion King, what we did. Okay. So we'll audition, however many of number of students sign up to be part of the audition, and there's no experience needed. A lot of people will say, well, I've never been on stage, what do I do? Do I not? But we love kids that just want to try theater and have never done anything before. So we'll audition kids, and then we'll get started in rehearsal process next week, and the show opens November 21st through the 23rd at the Murphy.
All right, and how many kids are y'all looking for?
So typically in the fall and the spring we cast about 85, but because this show is kind of a special thing for us, it's brand new to San Angelo, and we do have a lot of kids signed up to audition. We want to be able to give them the experience of the Grinch during the holidays. So we're kind of trying to create a subcast, if you will, and call it the Whoville Chorus. Okay. So these kids may not have, made the full cast list to be on stage, but we want to give them that opportunity. So they'll be in a couple of different numbers in that chorus. They'll get to be with the cast. They won't come to all the rehearsals, but they will get to do some rehearsals and a lot of educational programming for those students as well.
They'll be an extra.
They'll be an extra. They'll be like an additional ensemble to the already ensemble.
All right.
So lots of who's, lots of creative set design, lots of costumes, very colorful. It's November, getting everybody in the Christmas spirit. So the requirements to audition, you sign up for an audition slot. They're 2-hour windows. You can do that through our Facebook page, our website. And then we ask the kids to come prepared with a song. It can be a chorus or verse or happy birthday or Christmas carol, whatever they feel comfortable singing. They only have to sing in front of 2 people, not all 25 kids in one session. And then we'll learn a little quick dance, and then we'll do some reads from the script as well. So we try to give them that whole audition process, and then we do callbacks on Sunday, and then we put our full cast list out. So we try to make it a great, fun learning experience. Kids walk in nervous, but we just try to have a lot of fun at Sabbath.
All right. And also, if people are trying to reach, is there a phone number people can call just to get a hold of you?
So 325-763-4807. And if theater is not what their kids want to do, we offer dance classes. We have over 35 classes a week for kids ages 3 to 18. We have piano lessons, we have voice lessons, and for kids who don't want to be on stage, we have theater classes that are starting up the end of September. All right. So always something going on. Call us, check us out at sabroadwayacademy.org. We're on Facebook and Instagram, so be sure to check all the places.
All right. Well, this one's for me because it's cinephile over here. Dr. Seuss has kind of this style.
Yes.
Are for the set designs? Are y'all going full Dr. Seuss with it?
Full Dr. Seuss,
All
and
right.
it's written in that poetic, dialect. So it's full Whoville colors, all the Dr. Seuss layers. Yes.
All right. Well, Ms. Shanks, we appreciate you coming on
today.
today.
You're welcome. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Back to you. Republicans in Congress, alongside President Trump, delivered a transformative piece of legislation last month on America's 249th anniversary. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act is the largest working families tax cut package in American history. It is a massive win for Texans and will help foster an economy that is pro-growth, pro-worker, pro-family, pro-business, and pro-energy. The Working Families Tax Cut locks in President Trump's historic 2017 tax cuts, protecting over 475,000 taxpayers in Texas's 11th congressional district from a devastating 26% tax increase, which would have been the largest in American history. Seniors in Texas, 88% of whom receive Social Security benefits, will now pay zero taxes on those benefits because of this bill. Hourly workers will keep more of what they earn, with no tax on overtime pay, tips, and even interest on car loans for new American-made vehicles up to generous limits. This will put thousands of dollars back in the pockets of hardworking Texans. This legislation also delivers $13.5 billion in border reimbursements for states like Texas and makes the most significant investments in border security ever seen. It reclaims America's energy independence, lowering energy costs for all Americans, creating high-paying jobs in the Permian Basin, and reversing President Biden's disastrous energy policies. Congressman Pfluger fought to make sure Texas values were reflected in this package, from much-needed support for farmers and ranchers through strategic investments, to ending forced taxpayer funding of abortion, to nearly $150 billion in military investments that will directly support the incredible men and women serving at Goodfellow Air Force Base and Fort Hood. It does all this and so much more. The American people were tired of business as usual in Washington. The Working Families Tax Cut package is a clear response to what the American people demanded in November: rein in wasteful spending, secure the border, and make life genuinely affordable again. Nothing is perfect, but this legislation delivers historic, tangible wins for Texans. And welcome back, James Bouligny here with Yazmin Gardea. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. Ms. Gardea, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. We have an event coming up, and I'm going to butcher it, so go ahead and get into it real fast.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for having us. We are very excited for Dia de la Mujer, that it's going to be this next Saturday, September the 6th at 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. It will be very, very informative for Spanish-speaking people and bilingual people too. It is everything about health and how to take care about yourself, and we will have like lunch and surprises for them and just giveaways for them too. So it is very exciting for us just to having this event this Saturday.
All right. And the keynote speaker is Estela Rodriguez. She is new with Shannon.
Yes.
And what kind of medicine does she usually?
She barely started with Shannon. She's very excited to be part of Dia de la Mujer because she focuses on like chronic diseases like hypertension and diabetes. So I think it's a very popular topic that we have all the time, and it's very important to speak about it. So she's going to do that, and she's in internal medicine.
No, hypertension, heart stuff. I mean, everybody deals with stress all the time.
Oh yes,
so.
absolutely, and diabetes too. So, but
Right.
the first topic for her it will be hypertension.
And is she the only speaker that's going to be there at the event? Or?
No, we will have a panel with 5 doctors too. We will have a pediatrician, Dr. Alejandra Ayesteran, Dr. Carolina Ojeda, she's a hospitalist. We will have a psychiatric, that is Dr. Annalise Arce. And we will have Dr. Elizabeth Ortiz, she's a psychologist. We have expert in infections, Dr. Lorena Perez Povis. So it will be full of information, and it will be open for questions for all the women that want to know more about health and how to take care about themselves.
Is this a woman exclusive event, or can men show up as well?
It is just for women.
All right. And how do they get in contact with y'all to? Do they need to pre-register to be at the event, or do they just show up?
They just show up. I mean, it's not that they have to. They can just show up. It is free for everyone, so just please come.
All right. Did we miss anything?
I don't think so. I think we're just excited to have the event from the Laura W. Bush Institute at ASU, so we are excited.
Well, also, it is taking place at the C.J. Davidson Center at ASU.
Yeah, at the conference center.
1910 Rosemont.
Yes,
Correct.
That's the address. Yes, correct.
Well, Ms. Gardea, we appreciate you having you on today.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Back to you. Into the news, 34-year-old Joshua Anthony Scholes was arrested on September 3rd for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. On August 27th, when police responded to a domestic disturbance involving Scholes and his girlfriend, the victim reported that during the argument, Scholes grabbed her by the neck, shoved her against a wall, and pointed a black semi-automatic weapon at her face.
She also had visible scratches on her arm. Investigators obtained video evidence showing the assault and confirming the presence of a handgun. Scholes was identified through the footage and police records from previous arrests. He is currently being held in Tongaron County Jail on a $285,000 bond.
And Trooper Dustin Henderson of San Angelo was awarded the Jimmy K. Amons Grand Champion Award at the 2025 North American Inspectors Championship, the highest honor for commercial motor vehicle inspectors in North America. The competition, held in Minneapolis, featured 46 top inspectors from the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. In addition to being named Grand Champion, Henderson won the High Points Award. The United States and placed in the top 3 across multiple inspection categories, including first place in the North American Standard Level Inspection.
Competitors undergo intensive real-world testing across 6 inspection areas, focusing on safety protocols and violation detection. DPS leadership praised Henderson for his professionalism, expertise, and dedication to public safety. As part of his recognition, Henderson will attend to speak at their annual conference in Denver on September 24th.
And locally, the Los Lonely Boys will headline Riverfest 2025 in San Angelo on Saturday, September 27th, with proceeds benefiting local flood relief efforts. The concert held at the Riverstage will also feature special guest how do you say that? Cristeros?
Your guess is as good as mine, James.
Right.
You know me and names.
Yeah. Gates open at 6 p.m. and the show begins at 7 p.m. Tickets are priced at about $30 and available through Stubwire.
The event is sponsored by Primerica and supports recovery efforts via Frontline and Code/long-term recovery groups. City officials caution against buying tickets or vendor spots from unauthorized services. Vendor reservations must be made through Civic Events only. For more details, residents can contact Civic Events at 325-653-9577.
And we'll be right back with weather after this word from Jay Chandler.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Into the weather, you'd better take a poncho out with the football games tomorrow. Right now it's 92 degrees outside with the high up at 99, and the low tonight drops down to around 74. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy, the high will be 93, and then Friday afternoon we have a 20% chance at rain, the low will be around 66, that 20% chance does hang around throughout the night.
On Saturday and Sunday, expect some rain. Saturday there is a 30% chance, and Sunday that increases up to 80%. The highs will be 81 and 82 respectively, and the lows will be in the mid-60s. Then on Monday we have a 50% chance of rain all day, and the high will be 85.
And we'll be right back after this message from Condos, Diamonds, and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Connos, Diamonds, and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Connos, Diamonds, and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Connos stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Connos at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show.
The only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley.
Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms.
And download the San Angelo Live mobile app.
For the live team here, I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
And Cover One returns tomorrow.